guys, it's your boy AD back with another video. Now in today's video we're gonna be doing with Kurama gave Naruto a dojutsu. So part 3 I believe. I'm pretty sure this is like part 3, so yeah. Anyways, pretty much the last part we left off for like the 1 month training, and I realized that pretty much I kinda forgot to add Hinata in the harem because Naruto still saved her, and let's be honest, Hinata didn't care as long as he got Naruto happy. So if Naruto was happy with multiple girls, she would have joined. Like she would have joined without even thinking about it twice or anything. Like even if she wasn't the main girl, as long as Naruto was happy, she was happy. So yeah. So, yeah, I'm just gonna say what's it called? Pretty much in the 1 month, Hinata saw them pretty much on a date and stuff, and she asked them pretty much, "Are you guys like dating? Any of you guys? Is any of you guys without or anything like that?" And they all say, "Yes, we all are and stuff." And she's shocked and stuff, and then she's like, she just confesses her love to Naruto because she realized if she keeps hiding and stuff, Naruto may have too many girls and just doesn't want more anyway. So yeah, she just confesses her love, and then she pretty much turns to like a freaking tomato. So when she was and stuff, and Naruto was like, "Sure, you can join and stuff." And now, and then a couple of seconds later, she pretty much passes out. So yeah. And then I'm discussing they pretty much got along in the 1 month training. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much what happened and stuff. Take freaking notebook. All right, and I'm gonna say in the 1 month training, Naruto and all of them pretty much got. I'm pretty sure I gave Haku had Windstar and stuff, and the Senju girl had water, earth, fire, and I believe lightning. So everyone except for the Rose get Windstar, Wind Blade Hurricane, Windstar Great Breakthrough, Windstar Protective Wall, Windstar Blade of Wind, Windstar Wind Bullet. And pretty much for Water Star, I'm gonna say Hinata had water. I'm pretty sure Hinata had water, lightning, and cannon. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what she had. So yeah, and Haku doesn't have lightning. So wait, if she doesn't have lightning, so I'm gonna say everyone but Haku. I mean, no, everyone gets this one for Water Stars. They get Water Vortex, Water Star, Fall, Shock Rain, Water Star Great Shock Bullet Technique, Water Star Great Waterfall Technique, Water Star Hiding in Rain Technique, and Water Star Hiding in Water Technique, Water Star Infinite Shocks, Water Star Water Dome, Water Star Water Blade, Water Star Water Prison, Water Star Water Dragon, Jutsu, Water Star 1000 Needs of Death, Water Clone, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And for freaking 5-star, they get 5-star Fireball Jutsu, 5-star Blazing Wild Wave, 5-star Fire Wilding Vortex Technique, and 5-star I'm gonna say Naruto and Kurama and pretty much Rose have 5-star, so they can do those 5-star and no 5-star. I'm gonna say Rose, since she's like Madara's grandson, and Kurama knew the fire magic to destroy flame, so she told her about it, and she tried it and made it. And she told them how she did it, so they pretty much do it. So yeah, and I'm gonna say for lightning style, that's only Rose, Naruto, Hinata, and what's her name? Kurama get lightning style, so it's lightning style, electric magnetic murder, lightning star, lightning bolt, lightning star, lightning clone. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And for Earth Star, just Naruto and Rose and Kurama just get Earth Star, Earth Dragon Jutsu, Earth Star, Earth Dome, Earth Star, Earth Spike, Earth Star. I think there was a Earth Vision or something. So yeah, I don't know much Earth Jutsu. So yeah, I was pretty much, the only reason why I didn't post yesterday is because I was pretty much looking up jutsus. Like I'm trying to write some jutsus in the notebook, so I don't, because like, to be honest, the only real jutsus I can remember was like water style, water prison, water style, water vortex, water style, water dragon and stuff. Like those basic jutsus. So yeah. Anyways, they pretty much last time, yeah. Sorry about that. Anyways, they pretty much go to the academy, and no, they go to the Chunin exam arena thing. Or five of them, and what's it called? Didn't I kill off Sakura or something? Can't remember if I killed her off, but I probably did though. So yeah, if I didn't, well, she. Oh, I'm gonna say I haven't killed her yet. I have a bullet plan for her. Yeah, I'm gonna say I didn't kill her and she beat Ino. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna say she pretty much sees Naruto, and then she's like, that's just a demon and stuff. And I'm gonna say then she sees Rose, and she's like, why she, oh, she's wondering in her head, why she always hang out with him anyway. And she sees Haku, and then she's like, was it that girl that they saved in that mission and stuff? Why is she hanging out with him? And she's like, maybe she doesn't know about the Nine Tails and stuff. And I'm gonna say Kuramo's actually out the cell, so she sees her, and she's like, who is she and stuff? And she's like, she's thinking she's pretty and stuff. Why is she hanging up that loser and stuff? And in the back of his head, she's thinking, good thing she's not with my Sasuke clone. I could have lost to her if she was and stuff. And then she sees Hinata, and she's like, what? What's she doing there and stuff like that? And she walks off to them and goes to Hinata and says, why are you with Naruto and stuff? And Hinata looks at her and says, why do you want to know that and stuff? And yeah, pretty much she says, she points at Haku and says, well, can somewhat understand about her because she probably doesn't know and stuff, and Naruto kind of saved her, so I can understand that. But why is pretty much Hinata and Rose hanging out with him? Like, she points out Rose and says, why you always hang out with him anyway? And she says, it's none of your business. And yeah, and she pretty much says yes it is, and pretty much screams out and stuff like that, annoying people. And yeah, I'm gonna say Rose gets annoyed and points a sword at her neck, saying shut up and stuff. And yeah, and I'm gonna say Sakura looks at Kurama and says, who is she anyway? she's not even from the villages and stuff, cause she doesn't have a headband and stuff. So yeah, and Kurama says, I'm kurama and stuff, and she said, Sakura says, why are you hanging out with him? And Kurama says, oh, not because Naruto Kon is my boyfriend and stuff. And Sakura looks like she just freaking saw a ghost. Like she just looks like, huh? Like her eyes are like popping out of the socket and stuff. And she says, in fact, we all are Naruto's girlfriend and stuff. And Naruto pretty much just says, let's just ignore her and stuff. So they continue walking. And yeah, they just go sit, I don't know, next to Kakashi and stuff. And yeah. What's it called? Freak. Yeah, okay, they call Naruto down and stuff, and wait, wasn't there any? Yeah, they call Naruto down, and he's. Wait a second. Yeah, whatever. They call him down and stuff, and they call Neji down, and Neji comes down, does the whole talk with, oh, I mean, it's a destiny to lose to me. And yeah, Naruto pretty much ignores it, and I'm gonna say Naruto says, so you done and stuff, and Naruto says, water style, water vortex, and I'm gonna say all his chakra natures are like the second Hokage, just better because a little bit better because Kurama, especially the fire one. So he does a water vortex, and it pretty much kind of I'm pretty sure the water vortex whole purpose is to pretty much crush stuff. So yeah, it kind of Neji does the rotation and stuff, and it pretty much hurts Neji's arm. Like it makes it like Neji was like holding a whole freaking 1,000-pound weight and stuff. So yeah, Neji thinks, oh shit, I might have to go a little bit serious on this guy and stuff. And he activates his Byakugan, tries to hit a couple of freaking chakra points, which Naruto notices that and Naruto says, are you trying to hit my chakra points? And he says, yes, once I hit them, you won't be able to use your chakra anymore. And Naruto laughs and says, go ahead and hit them. And he opens his arm, pretty much, and what's it called? Neji pretty much hits all his chakra points. So yeah, and Naruto's just standing there, and Neji thinks he's just paralyzed and can't move. And I'm gonna say Naruto kneels down a little bit, like goes on his knees, and Neji thinks, oh, he's gonna pass out soon and stuff. And Neji says, fuck to call the match and stuff. And Naruto starts laughing, and then Neji's wondering why he's laughing and stuff. And Naruto jumps up and says, is that all you got? And Neji says, you shouldn't be able to move. No matter, you can't use a chakra, so you can't do anything to me. And Naruto starts laughing, and then he opens all his pretty much chakra points. And Neji is like, what the hell? And stuff like that. So yeah. And pretty much Naruto says water style 1,000 needles of death, and he sends them pretty much Neji. And Neji does a rotation, blocking all of them except for like 2 that just hit his arms. And Naruto says lightning style, fuck, I can't say that freaking word. Hold up. It says lightning star, electromagnetic murder, and it pretty much hits Neji, pretty much freaking electrocuting him for like 1,000 volt and stuff. So yeah, he's like out. You know how in movies and stuff, when somebody get electrocuted, they turn to like freaking uh, they turn kind of like black and pretty much ashes, kind of. Not really ashes, just like they change color pretty much, like a burn freaking. It's like you burn them or something. Pretty much that happens to Neji. Yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna say next match is Sasuke versus Sakura, and pretty much they go down, and Sakura said she's thinking, "Oh, my Sasuke can never hurt me," and yeah, she's like, "Oh, it was a you're a good opponent and stuff, but you can never beat me," and she pretty much goes for a punch. Sasuke blocks it, punches her away, pretty much makes her Chidori, and runs behind her and shoves it into her chest and rips out her heart, bro. So yeah, Sakura's dead. Anyways, they continue the Chunin thing, and until it's like freaking. I'm gonna say it's I don't know, Rose versus, I guess, Gara. Yeah, Rose versus Gara, and pretty much Rose goes down using the Shinshin, and yeah, she pretty much goes down and stuff, and Gara's like, I will spill your blood and prove my existence and stuff. And Kurama yells, "You crazy Tanuki!" And Gara looks up, and Shikaku realizes this is Gara. This is Kurama in her human form and stuff. And Shikaku takes control of Gara for a little bit, but he's not transformed. She says, you Kurama and stuff, you crazy fucks and stuff." And yeah, pretty much Kurama laughs and says, "You weak freaking raccoon, I'll destroy you once I get my hands on you and stuff." Because they pretty much always fight. So yeah, no matter what gender, they're still gonna fight. I don't care. It's pretty funny to watch them pretty much fight. So yeah, that goes on for a little bit, and everyone is wondering why is Gara calling her a fox. So yeah, except for like, those four. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna say God gets annoyed, and Shikaku gets annoyed and say, once I killed her, I'll come for you and kill you next and stuff. And he washes that Rose, and Rose just takes out her sword and swings, and pretty much Shikaku, I'm gonna say he blocks, but some of his blood come out because he blocked with his hand or something. And yeah, Gara goes crazy, transforms. What's his name? Orochimaru attacks pretty much. So yeah. Wait, didn't I make it? Yeah, Orochimaru attacks, and yeah. What team did I even put Sasuke on? I can't remember. I think I put him in a random team pretty much. But I'm pretty sure Team 7 was supposed to be Naruto, Rose, and it was Naruto, Rose, and Sasuke. And it was like Haku was just helping. So yeah, I'm gonna say pretty much Gara goes crazy, goes out the village. Sasuke goes after him and gets his ass handed to him again. And pretty much I'm gonna say Kurama says, you guys do whatever you want, just leave Shikaku to me. I have a score to settle with him. And she pretty much goes after Shikaku. And I'm gonna see Sasuke seeing her, and he thinks she's hot. He thinks she's hot and stuff, and he thinks, oh, that's just another one of my fingers coming to help me and stuff. And he's thinking, maybe if she asks me, I might actually accept if I like her attitude and stuff. And if she's not like uh be like Sakura. So yeah, yo, kind of make no sense. How the fuck did Sakura end up with Sasuke? Like, it makes no freaking sense. Like, the guy is cold as fuck, and Sakura is just a freaking excited little bit. And yeah, I don't understand that shit. That shit was trash. Not gonna lie, it made no freaking sense. And the guy wants to make a freaking strong Uchiha clan. Why would you pick someone with no dojutsu, with no talent? Like, she just a freaking just chakra control. Like, anyone can have good chakra control. Literally, all the kunoichis have good chakra control. Like, that's the only thing that. Oh, Sasuke makes so many poor decisions. But yeah, anyways, pretty much Sasuke sees that she's not even paying attention to him, and Shikaku sees kurama and stuff, and he's like, "You stupid fox" and stuff, and yeah, and kurama says, "You stupid raccoon, I'll kill you" and stuff, and yeah, they pretty much start fighting with kurama actually somewhat. She's like, it's kind of hard for her because Shikaku's in the tall beast form, and she's like in human form, and she's not really used to it. Like, she is to walking around and stuff, but not really fighting. So she's somewhat losing, but since she has so much more chakra, she's also keeping up. So yeah, it's kind of like hard to tell who's really losing, but yeah. And Kurama said, it's pretty much, you know what, fuck yeah, I'm done with this. And then she pretty much starts going to 1 tails, and then 2 tails, 3 tails, 4 tails, 5 tails, 6 tails, 7 tails, and 8, and then all the way up to 9 tails. And she enters her actual fox form, but she's not actually out the city. It's like literally this normal Kurama, but like transformed. So yeah, she's not actually at the seal. It's like she's still in the seal, but she's controlling this body like a freaking puppet. So yeah. Anyways, no one actually sees it. I'm just gonna say they went out the village a lot. So yeah. Anyways, now Tails come out and pretty much beats the fuck out of Shikaku. Like, she pretty much just punches him a couple of times and pretty much blows him up with the beast bomb, and that's it for Shikaku. He's done. Like, Shikaku's so weak compared to Kurama. Like, it's not even funny how weak he is compared to her. So yeah. Anyways, that pretty much happened. I'm gonna say Sasuke was knocked out, so he didn't see everything. He just saw her fighting, but yeah, at the beginning. But yeah, when she was about to transform, she passed out because all the chakra that was in the beginning was like blood tested. So yeah, he passed out. Anyways, when he wakes up, he sees her just pretty much walking. She pretty much walks and pass like 2 feet away from him and not even look at him. So yeah, he realized that she doesn't really care about him, but he thinks, oh, she's like freaking rough and stuff. I like roughs. Like, she's emo like me, so I like her and stuff. So yeah, but that's not true at all. She just doesn't care about him. Literally, she doesn't give a freak. She actually kind of hates now Sasuke because he's an arrogant Uchiha like all the other Uchihas, and we all know Kurama hates Uchihas. So yeah, she pretty much goes back to her and leave. And I'm gonna say Naruto pretty much help Naruto and them. Naruto and Rose went and helped pretty much Tokage, so he's still alive, and Haku and Hinata was just evacuating the civilians. So yeah, should put a younger picture of Hinata, but yeah, she's like exactly how she looks like in the Chunin exam and all that. Just a little bit better, I guess you can say. Like her hair is a little bit longer, and yeah, she's just a little bit better. So yeah. Wait a second. Okay. Yeah, the vision pretty much ends and stuff. How long has this been? Yeah, the vision ends, and I'm gonna say they pretty much call a council meeting, and they promote Naruto, Sasuke, Hinata, Rose, Haku to pretty much joining, but Sasuke and freaking no, Sasuke isn't a joining. I mean, the lazy guy Shikamaru, he's like a Chunin. So yeah, the other ones are like joining, and I'm gonna say uh I'm gonna say Danzo. Danzo saw the Nine Tails. Yeah, she saw what the fuck? I just freaking called Danzo. Bro, I can't freaking talk today, bro. He saw Kurama there, and then I'm just gonna say a wood Ambu came. I'm just gonna say a wood Ambu was there and saw Kurama there, transform into Nine Tails and all that, and told Danzo, of course. So yeah, Danzo knows, and I'm gonna say the color council and stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna say they tell Shikamaru to go and stuff, and I'm gonna say they try to pretty much make Rose. Pretty much, I'm gonna say Danzo pretty much offers all of them to train the Roots Ambu pretty much. And I'm gonna say in this one, the Hyugas pretty much kicked Hinata out the house. Like they hated her a lot more than Kanin. Like they pretty much bad talked about her and kicked her out the household kind of like in the 1 month pretty much. So yeah, and I'm gonna say I actually saw Hinata fight in the thing, which I'm gonna say she fought I don't know, another Neji Hyuga prodigy. I'm gonna say Hinabi was in the Chunin exam and she was like the prodigies amongst prodigies, and Hinata whooped her ass without even trying. Like I'm gonna say she pretty much just did twin line, no, was 8 trigram, 128 pounds, and knocked her out freaking cold. So yeah. And she's like, oh, Hinata joined back the freaking you guys and stuff. And Hinata's like, nah, I'm good. And he says, we can offer you a painless lifestyle. And she's like, nah, it's alright. I'm alright with Naruto. And he's like, with that thing. And Hinata's like, don't call my boyfriend a thing anymore or I'm gonna kill you pretty much. And yeah. He's like, whatever and stuff. And he says, can you at least teach us your new jutsu and stuff? And Hinata says, I knew it was just for new jutsu that you wanted me back. And he says, nah, I'm good. It's mine alone for now. So yeah. Well, not, and she's gonna say, well, not really mine alone. Well, them four Naruto and pretty much Rose know how to do it, and they're like, what? They know the Hyuga stand and stuff, which they do because the Sharingan can see chakra just not as well as the Byakugan, but still can still see chakra pretty well. I'm pretty sure they can see pressure points, not chakra points. So yeah, yeah, that pretty much happens, and the Hyuga clan guy thinks these are wages and stuff and whatever, and they pretty much say, "What do you guys want anyway?" And pretty much offer Rose to, I'm gonna say, Danzo stands up and says, "Well, will you guys like to join my roots and stuff?" And they say, "Nah, you're alright and stuff." So yeah, and Danzo says, "Well, where is the other girl, the red hair one with the red freaking clothing on?" And Nato says, "Which one you talking about and stuff?" And they say the other one, like the one you were with, like the one that fought the one tails and stuff. And you're like, "Oh, her, she's not here." And they're like, "Why is she? What can you?" And they call her Umbo and says, "Go look for her and stuff." And Nato's like, "You won't find her and stuff." And they're like, "What do you mean?" And Nato says, "She's not in the village right now." Well, she is, but not really. So yeah, you won't find her and stuff. So yeah, and Danzo says, "So Naruto." And Naruto looks at himself, says, "What do you want?" And he says, "So is the seal weakening or something?" And Naruto looks at him confused. And Danzo says, "Well, you see, one of my umbos followed that girl and saw something strange happened." And Naruto has a decent ideas of what he was meaning, but the council pretty much says, "What do you mean what happened?" stuff. And the Danzo calls it Root Umbo, and the Root Umbo explained how he saw Kurama, the red-haired girl, change into the Ninetales. And the whole council was like, "What?" and stuff. Like, they all pretty much slammed their hands into the desk and says, "What?" and screams out like, "What?" and stuff like that. This is this is like freaking next level to it, like. And yeah, Naruto says, "How do you even find out and stuff? I mean, how do you even see her do that?" And the real ambush says, "Well, I was going to fight the one time and I saw her transform, so yeah." And it's like, "Well, whatever. You guys know she's a Ninetales, okay, so whatever." And they're like, "What? What?" And they're like, you can't. You have to. We have to fix the seal and stuff." And I was like, "Relax and stuff." And he says, "You know what?" And he does a blood clone and pretty much transform into Kurama, and takes Kurama pretty much takes over and stuff. And the whole council jumps back. Literally everybody jumps back from the council. And they're like, "No, no, go back where you came from and stuff. Just go away," pretty much. And Kurama laughs her hand off and says, "Well, why you were so scared about it?" And they say, "You're Ninetales." And she pretty much pops out Ninetales, but like not as big as like the freaking houses. It's just like a human sized Ninetales. "You mean these?" And they're like, "No!" And they pretty much try to get out of the council room and stuff. Because they're terrified of the Ninetales. And I'm gonna say Kurama pretty much jumps in Naruto's arms and pretty much starts kissing him. And they're like, "What?" And they ask pretty much, "Are you guys like dating or something?" And they say, "Exactly." And she says, "That's the only reason why I haven't destroyed the village yet." And they were like, "Oh my gosh." And I'm guessing the council civilian side was there, and they were like, "So that's the only reason why we're still alive? Like, if it wasn't for him and stuff, and we hated him this whole time?" And she looks at the civilian council side and says, "You idiots. You hated Naruto for no reason. I really want to kill you guys because you guys are dumb, stupid, and just freaking retarded overall. Because literally, I was in a cage and couldn't get out for a while until like freaking Naruto was like, I don't know, 20 or something. And you guys just beat him for no reason. And I gotta say, I really wanted to kill you back then. Like, he didn't even do anything to you, just pretty much beat him up." And they were like, "Oh no, we're gonna die and stuff." And Kurama says, "Well, you guys are lucky that he told me not to kill you guys because if it wasn't for him, oh my, I would have launched a terror beast bomb here and pretty much blow up the whole village in one shot." So, yeah. Anyways, now Kurama looks at Danzo and says, "So Danzo, how are your roots doing and stuff?" And Danzo pretty much kind of scared, but yeah, he's like the least scared of the council, but he's still pretty damn scared. And Danzo says, "What do you mean and stuff?" And Kurama walks up to Danzo and pretty much starts swinging her tail wildly, sometimes even touching him. And he's like, "You know what I mean." And yeah, she says, "I don't know what you mean and stuff." And Kurama says, "You really want me to tell them?" And Danzo says, "What? Tell them what and stuff." And she says about the Uchihas. And since the third Hokage is still alive, he knows what Kurama knew and stuff and meant by that. And but the others like, "Wait, tell us and stuff." And she explained the whole thing. And pretty much one of her tails grabs Danzo's arm and rips it off, shooting all the Sharingans. And the Hokage's like, "Danzo, you took their eyes and stuff." So yeah, that pretty much happens. Kurama just uses another tail and grabs Danzo's head and pretty much crushes it. And I'm gonna say Shishu's eyes survived. So yeah, somehow. And yeah, I'm gonna say the Hokage grabbed it and gave it to uh freaking Itachi. So yeah. Anyways, they go out the council meeting and Sasuke gets taken by Orochimaru. This time, no one actually went after him because Sakura wasn't there to warn them. So yeah, and they get news of it, and yeah, this village is kind of like he left and stuff, but they kind of wanted him to stay, but he's replaceable. So yeah, and Kurama kind of just stays around the village now because yeah, everyone already knows, so there's no point in her staying in the cell anymore. Well, she does when she wants, like if she wants to just sleep peacefully without anyone interrupting her or anything like that. So yeah. Anyways, they're pretty much going on 3 year training trip with pretty much all of them with Joya. So yeah, and this is pretty much what I'm gonna be beginning of. Hope you guys like it and subscribe, and I'll be coming off with Naruto with Kaguya-san tomorrow and probably this one as well. So yeah. And yeah, peace.